The Purdue Archive's goal is to preserve history and make available research records and papers that were created or received by the university and its employees.
The Archives and Special Collections Research Center holds exhibits year-round and have artifacts from Purdue alumni including Amelia Earhart and Neil Armstrong. Fast Track reporter Ericka Lewin has more.
The Virginia Kelly Carnes Archives and Special Collections Research Center is located on the 4th floor of the Humanities, Social Science, and Education Library in the Stewart Center. The exhibits in the library archives highlight the different moments of Purdue history.
So the exhibit we have out today, and it's been up since September, and it'll be up through February 27th, is called Steps to the Moon, selections from the Neil Armstrong papers and the Eugene Cernan papers. And of course, Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon, and Eugene Cernan, another Purdue alum, was the last person to walk on the moon. So what we have on display are selections from each of their papers, and they've both donated their archival materials to Purdue University. Here at the University Archives and Special Collections, we have the primary source materials, the unique materials that document the history of Purdue University, but also the history of its famous alum. So we have the papers of Neil Armstrong, which is what the collection here is today.
The Archives Library is not well known among students. The artifacts in the library not only provide a unique research opportunity, but also offers a fun way for students to get to know the history of their school.
For students who don't know about the archives, this exhibit, because I'm the flight archivist, I would say this exhibit is a really cool one to come and see, and to see what archives really are about, because it's about our astronauts, it's about Neil Armstrong. But what's really exciting about these kinds of collections, these primary sources, is that, you'd be looking at, we have Neil Armstrong's acceptance letter to NASA. That's the letter in the case. So it's really cool. And we have a set of maps that Captain Cernan carried on the moon when he was on the moon, and that's in the case over there. But you also see their Purdue notebooks. So we have Mr. Armstrong's calculus notebook when he was a freshman or sophomore, I can't remember. And we also have some of Mr. Cernan's notebooks from when he was a student here at Purdue. So these kinds of materials, you think of these people sometimes as giants, but they're real people, and they were here at Purdue doing some of the same work that students are doing today. So it's really kind of a cool thing. And so we have 450 boxes, archival boxes, from his house of his materials. And Captain Cernan has also donated his papers from when he was an Apollo astronaut and throughout his life. But we have 5 or 6 archivists, and we're really happy, especially to work with students, kind of help them discover the materials in the collections, because a lot of times you might be the first person ever to look at a group of papers, and so your research paper would be, unique. It's just like, doing real scholarship, because it is. So it's kind of cool.
The library archives are open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4:30 and is free and open to the public. Reporting for Fast Track, I'm Ericka Lewin.